What you're looking at is the smokestack to my outdoor water boiler. And what's coming out of the stack is steam. The difference between steam and smoke: steam will dissipate in the air, while smoke will continue to linger on. And as you can see, that's not the case here. What I have here is a Taylor T-450 I picked up several years ago. And the problem with this particular model is that it's surrounded by water. About 300 gallons of water in here. And when you have a fire that's surrounded by a water jacket, it's unable to create enough heat to burn off the smoke. So typically in this particular model, you would see a boatload of smoke coming out of the stack. However, due to some modifications that I made, I put in fire brick, top, bottom, and sides, and the rear has a double layer with a space. You can see the very center of the screen in the back. It's a hole where all the smoke and fire and heat are forced to concentrate through that opening against other fire brick, assisting in burning off any unburnt smoke. While looking at other ordinary wood stoves, I was trying to figure out what it was that they did to burn off the smoke. One thing is the direction of the air. This model of stove forces the air out in one place only. It would be under this location right here. By the way, this diverter pipe was not here when I purchased the stove. This is something that I added in with another diverter plate on top. So what you get is a little air at the bottom here that comes out, that feeds the fire at the bottom here. And then this plate heats up from the fire, and it blows hot air across the top here to burn off the smoke inside the fire. I picked this up on that idea from an all-nighter, even though all-nighters are not that efficient at burning off the smoke either. But one thing I noticed on their door is they also had a diverter plate that diverted some air to the bottom of the fire and some air to the top, which again burns off the smoke. So since I had done this modification to this stove, there's a significantly less amount of smoke that comes out of this stack. It burns the wood more efficiently and far less creosote. Now I'm going to just zoom in here. I just want to show you on the edges. This is creosote that was formed several years ago when I first got this stove. When it did not burn properly, I would literally open the door and this thing would be dripping creosote inside. But once again, since my modifications, as you can see, it's burning nice and clean inside, hot the way it should be burning.